Brandon, can you take us through the play where the ball was batted and they called the penalty, and then the way that you guys kind of rallied after that happened and got a key fourth down stop?
At first, I just knew that it was a strip sack by um, McCarty, and I was looking and I couldn't really tell what was going on because everybody was kind of bouncing around and everything. So I was just sitting there squinting trying to figure out what was going on. And then I seen somebody dive out for it, and it looked like the ball was going out of bounds, and then I seen it come back inbound. So that's basically like all I see. As far as it being batted, I'm pretty sure everybody's just trying to scoop the ball and get the ball. Like we keep preaching traffic rules, traffic rules, and making sure that we play football at all costs when it comes to those type of situations. And it was just in the referee's hands. Uh, we just knew that we had to keep continuing to play regardless of whatever that call was, and that's what we did.
Thomas Frank Carr.
Hey, Brandon, do you think that that's the best team defense that you played this season? And would you consider that your best game personally?
It's definitely been the best the best defensive game that we've played as a whole, from first half and second half. We had a lot of second half games where we played lights out, but as far as a whole complete game, this is obviously the best one that we've played as a defense. As far as me personally, I feel that I could have had a better game. I know I've made some mistakes. I was dealing with little how should I say it, little nonsense as far as like little tit for tat injuries. Well, not really injuries, but just an injury in general. And I felt like I didn't play to my full potential at the start of the game, and that's definitely something I'll continue to go to training room, do what I need to do, film, watch, make sure I know what's going on, and continue to better myself that way.
David Eckert.
Yeah, hi Brandon, how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Uh, when your offense is able to keep the ball like it did, not turn it over, and obviously that's going to help the defense point of view. But I'm wondering, what does it do for your psyche when that the offense is going to put you in the best position to succeed? When Michigan.
It gives us a lot of confidence as a whole, not only as a defense but an offense as well, and those that are watching, knowing that we're continuing to move the ball, and that we have some momentum. That really gets like, okay, we're getting something. We got something to go off of instead of just having those unfortunate situations to where we have 3 and outs or just turnovers. So it gives us a lot of momentum.
John Petishnock.
Hey, Brandon, appreciate your time today.
No problem.
Without looking at the tape, how would you describe the defensive effort today, especially in terms of you guys stepped up and made plays when you needed to make plays? How would you describe the effort in that way?
That's something that we've been able to do all the time in practice, and just we kind of struggled getting it towards the game. I mean, this is something that we always preach, like takeaways, mayhem, goals, and everything like that. And we just kept on making our own personal mistakes and didn't fully, like all the other games, we've had multiple opportunities to get takeaways, whether it's an interception, cause a fumble, and we just didn't do it. And now this is where we look at it and we're like, hey, what we preach is definitely paying off.
Joe Giuliano.
Brandon, what was your view of the 4th and 1 play where you stopped the quarterback on the sneak short of the first down?
I'm sorry, what is it?
What was your view of the 4th down play where you stopped the quarterback on a quarterback sneak and took the ball over and ran out the clock?
I personally didn't make the stop. I was on the edge, but Ellis Brooks and the defensive line and everybody, they definitely rolled the necks and made the play where we needed to play. I mean, I've seen multiple different clips of film where we've done that in the past, and this is just something that we've been able to do in general. And it's a great feeling when you're able to do that, because even stopping a run play within 3 yards is difficult. And now we're talking about 4th and 1 at a critical time of the game, and making that stop, that speaks volumes as a defense.
Audrey Snyder.
Hey, Brandon, as a guy who came in as a freshman and knows how difficult it is to play and play a significant role, what have you seen from Kevon Lee, and what's it like kind of maybe in practice or seeing him in camp and the other side there?
Not only Kevon, but because I have definitely stepped up and made their mark. We all know the unfortunate situation with Journey. Prayers out to him, still keeping him in prayer, as well as Noah and his injury. And it's football. Stuff happens, and you have to be able to realize it and step up and make the plays and be there for your team. And that's what not only Kevon but Kazai has been able to do. And we're thankful that they've actually kept a good mindset, positive mindset when things weren't going as well as they could have, and continue to work how they have.
Ryan Parsons.
Hey, Brandon. So just from like a numbers perspective, this was your guys' most effective game in like the passing game. What do you think changed to allow you guys to be so dominant today?
Really just our mindset throughout the week, and our preparation has definitely made us play to this this level. We've always talked about it. We always preached about it. But today we actually was like, okay, enough is enough. This is what we're going to do. And then we went out and did it.
Thomas Frank Carr.
Hey, Brendan, I was just wondering about your perspective of Hakeem Beamon as somebody who plays behind him. He's made a couple plays the last couple of weeks. What have you seen from him as far as his development?
Hakeem, I've known him ever since we came out of high school. He legit lives like an hour away from me back in Virginia. What I've seen from him, he's just a workhorse. He's going to do what he needs to do on the field, off the field to get the job done. And whenever he's in those type of situations, he's going to make a play. That he knows exactly what he needs to do and he's going to do it. So being able to play behind him is really good. He has a strong get off. He's a student of the game. He watches film on different guys in the NFL and the way they use their hands, and works on that after practice, before practice, and that's all we could ever ask for.
All right, we'll go final question to Audrey Snyder.
Thanks. Brandon, it looked like the momentum was kind of swinging again when that Shaka Tony bats the ball, and it looks like you guys are making a big play, but then confusing ruling, it doesn't happen, but then you guys respond with 4th and 1. This defense in sudden change situations has struggled this year. What was kind of the moment? What were those moments like leading up to that 4th and 1 stop? I mean, are you guys panicking, or what's kind of being said there on the field?
We were upset about the play for one. We knew that it shouldn't have ended up being that call, but we just had to keep on moving forward from it and working the way up to the 4th and 1. I mean, we've been in these type of situations before in the past, like I said earlier before, and we were just able to go out and perform and do what we need to do to get the job done.